I don't know why we exactly did it. Well, part of the reason is because I was adopted, and I saw the value in that. I was very grateful that my mom had loved me enough to give me life. And I have met up with my mom as an adult. You know, when I was about 30, I met up with her, and so we do have a relationship now, and I'm grateful to her. My parents that adopted me, they always told me that my mom gave me up, and that because she knew she couldn't give me a good life. And I never had a bad feeling towards my mom. I always appreciated what she had done.
And just the need here in Pueblo is pretty big for foster care. There's a lot of substance abuse and broken families, and just the need for homes for children to come to when families are in a tough spot. We got certified to do foster care, and we've had several placements, but our very first adoption is our daughter Charlie, and she's 4 now. And really, we have 6 kids in all, and we'll talk about her younger biological sister that we also adopted. But we really just don't see any difference in our kids. We joke that we've adopted 2, but we forget which ones because we just love them all the same, that they're all our kids, and there's really no difference.
We read scripture, and it tells us, James 1:27 says, pure and undefiled religion is this, to take care of widows and orphans. So just that my heart was already open to it, and Ash was on board for it, and we had kids, and we loved our kids, and it seemed like they were doing really well. Like their character was coming along real well, and we thought, well, we could take in some children and not only have it be our ministry, but our kids could help with that.
And then 2 years later, we adopted her younger sister, Corinne, and I think you'll see some pictures probably from her adoption day, and it's just a huge blessing. We had a 20-minute notice to get to Parkview the day that we needed to pick her up from the hospital, and so it was completely unexpected. We're very thankful that their mom chose life. The circumstances for her, she wasn't planning to get pregnant, and didn't necessarily make an adoption plan, but they did tell her at the hospital that Corinne would be coming to live with her older sister, and so she was thankful for that. And
one of the reasons we're doing foster care and adoption is we want to show the value of the life of these children. You get on Facebook, and people can be pretty downright mean and callous and cold. And to get into that kind of argument on Facebook when there's not you're not really thinking of a person, you're thinking of a situation that's a problem. The easiest thing is to just say, well, these kids, it'd be easier just to get rid of them. But when I'm holding Charlie or Corinne in my arms, and I'm talking to somebody and say, you say this child doesn't have the right to be alive, this child would be better off not here, and they were born addicted to drugs, but they still have a good life. They still bring a lot of joy to us, and we love them. Their life has value.
If you're facing an unplanned pregnancy right now, I just want to encourage you to think about all of your options and really think about the baby that's growing inside of you right now, and just the precious life that is. There's a lot of women that aren't able to have children and would give anything to be in your situation with the child inside of them, and I would just encourage you to seek that option for your child, that you could give them life and that they could have a rich, full life and hopefully a relationship one day. And I encourage you to seek out all the services that ACPC provides. They have so many resources for you to either choose to parent your child or to make an adoption plan. There's a lot of people that would love to have the opportunity to be parents, and there's a lot of resources in our community and ACPC will point you in the right direction to be able to make either one of those decisions for your child.